eyes shining hot, and your baby blue drop, putting weight on them haters, baby. You're the baddest girl on the block. Had all the hustlers open from the park to the beat spot. But they don't know your style. All the things I do, girl, are worth my while. I'll be the man that'll spoil you in diamonds, cologne, a ring with the stone.
There it is, there it is, there it is. Kshotem, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You are on the Raysflavs radio show. Tell everybody where you're from. Tell everybody your name and where you're from. Let me pause this a little bit. Kshotem, can you hear me? Talk to me. Your mic's muted. Let me see here. Let me push you. My fault. There you are. Beautiful. Looks good. Awesome.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, there you are. Nice. Yeah. What is up, my man?
Regular schedule, you know what I mean? Just right here. Shit, I still have my light right here. Oh.
Nice underwear, by the way. Those are tie dye. Did you tie dye those yourself?
Nah, these are just little sums. You know what I mean? How to throw those on real quick. You know me. I'm a creative, so
100%.
I like to match things with things that people don't normally do it with, and then I have the tattoo, so it kind of like, it goes all hand in hand together,
All art, hell yeah.
Yeah,
it'd be sick if you got that. Remember when you were kids, like that tie dye kit with the white shirt and all the colors. Then you have to like wrap it up and dip it in, and then you throw it in the wash, and it comes out all tie dye.
Right.
You should do that to your like white consones. That'd be awesome.
Shit, I mean, I do creative stuff from time to time though. Like whenever I used to buy clothes and brand new. Just because I had a certain vision for it, I used to cut the sleeves, or especially if it was like a jean jacket, I would cut the sleeves because I like the way it looked anyways whenever you cut it, with the jean looking shit like that, So I've always been someone that just kind of like took what I had to and just worked with it, you know what I mean? Because that's all you may have any fucking ways, you know what I mean? So you just work on what you got anyways, but you learn how to be creative, you know what I mean? Like through everything that you do.
Yeah, well, you always got that fit on right. You got that fit set all the time. You always got the whole fit like all together the way it should be.
I mean, shit. I mean, as far as it goes right now, I'm just wearing some pants and shoes and some sunglasses. You know what I mean? So
yeah. But when you're out in the streets and you're doing your videos, you got the puffy jacket, you got the lokes, you got the sneakers are tight. I don't know if they're Air Ones or whatnot, but you usually looking pretty tight.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I really invest into the things that I do and am. You know what I mean? I feel, you got to be into yourself and into self, and that just means like an investment to self could just mean like right now, like I have about 4 or 5 pairs of shoes that I had just went and bought. Nice. You know what I mean? And they're still brand new. Like, you know what I mean? Like these ones, I ain't even like lace these ones up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those are nice.
Nobody's even seen these. Or though these two, like, it still has the.
Is that blue?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
like
a
Red Bull type shit. I'm gonna get sponsored by Red Bull after I wear these shits with the Red Bull.
There you go.
But like that's just all an investment. As you see, I haven't even worn this shit yet. It hasn't even been presented like that. You know what I mean? So it's like everything that I do, I believe it's an investment. It could be like to these shades that I just got. The Dolce Gabbanas.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Gabbana. Damn.
Those cost a pretty penny. You know what I mean? But that's an investment. You know what I mean? I just got this new ring. That's the new ring right there. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And obviously, we had to do that because, we kind of like did so much on like YouTube recently, like in 2024, we kind of grew a lot, you know what I mean?
Did you had like 7,000 people on today, didn't you?
Yeah, that was like 7,000. That's some light shit, Normally my lives, they could go up to like 50K, 70K, 100K, or 30K.
Mine are
10K,
pretty out of
that's
control too. Mine are like 2 people. It's pretty awesome. It's out of control. I almost can't handle the chat. It's pretty wild.
Like, God damn. Yeah, no, I get it. No, yeah, I get it. No, but you know, in 2024, definitely there was over 10,000 new subscribers. You know, over 3.5 million views that was accumulated in 2024. You know what I mean? So
you're already monetizing quick.
Huh?
You monetized quick, because I remember you just started in 2024, really heavy on YouTube.
Yeah, actually, all my stats on YouTube are from 2023, the end of 2022, the beginning of 2023, and then 2024, and that's all it shows on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, but in 2023, I only gained like 400 something subs, but you know, in 2024, that, you know, because that's whenever I started to focus on it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I believed in the.
It seemed like the lives, once you started going live on YouTube, it seemed like you just started blowing up like crazy.
Yeah, once I started going live on YouTube, because, you know, I opened a kind of like a passageway, because I finger tool, you know what I mean? And it was like, oh shit, like that's crazy, you know what I mean? So like I started just, you know, doing the live shit, and realistically, obviously we talked about before how you kind of like brought me light to like just doing live in general, you know, like doing them streaming, you know what I mean?
Sporadic.
Like not necessarily going live, but just streaming, you know what I mean? And you know, that was, I think, about what, like a year or two. Oh no, actually no, that was probably like 2 years ago now, you know what I mean?
2 years ago we started strategizing like how we could get you into streaming, and now that's all you do. And I knew you could crush in it, because you've got that look, plus you've got that edge, you've got the artists that you deal with all the time, you're a videographer, so you understand quality of picture, quality of lights. So you were able to just, I mean, it feels like almost it's been a year and a half of strategizing, but it seems that's quick. Like it's very quick in YouTube talk.
Yeah, I mean, it happened fast because my name was already built, and I was already like promoted other places like Instagram. I had built my Instagram first, you know what I mean? And you know, with my Instagram and, you know, just haters or whatever, you know, people, you know, doing what they do on the internet, which is all promotion at the end of the day. And that's what it did. You know what I mean? You know, people just promoted my name.
Do you feel like it seemed like, because I would watch and I would follow and I would jump in, it seemed like there was a lot of haters. Do you think that the haters helped quite a bit?
Oh yeah, I mean, definitely, because, you know, the haters were still subscribing and they were still there, and you know, they were keeping the chat afloat. And yeah, maybe it's not like everything that you want to be talked about, because the thing about those lives, like they just say random stuff, trying to create stuff like just on some like weird random shit. It could be just anything, and a lot of it is like me, because I'm tatted up and I have, you know, the look that I have, you know, you get a lot of what people may think in real life, you know what I mean? But they get to express it in that comment box, because a lot of times you click on their names and it's like they don't even got a picture, and it's like, bro, like
they're just bots
go
and
do
stuff.
something with your time, you know? But at the same time, everybody helps it flow, because, you know, that's entertaining at the same time. And then the fact that I'm able to engage to it, and you know what I mean, like
did you feel like because I mean, most people would be fearful of that, right? Their first time streaming, the chat box is there, people are chatting off, and I remember you doing it and seeing people would just say random, like, not, it doesn't even have to do with the context of what's going on in the conversation, they're just trolling, and so most people would be terrified of that. But for you and for a lot of people that end up growing really fast, it seems like it's part of the game and something you got to get used to. Is that right?
Yes, because the way elevation works, you know, not everybody's going to agree or love what you're doing. And, you know, you could be putting out the most positive energy as well. You know, like I start my lives and I'm always positive, you know, and I'm always giving good information out there, giving advice and stuff like that, like letting people know like real stuff through my situations and what I've went through and shit. Like, so it's never negative on my end, you know what I mean? And
yeah, I seen you one
so
time, like somebody they were saying stuff, and you're like, and it was funny because you're like, oh, why are you hating me? Why don't you like me? What did I like? The funny way you said, like you're like in the camera, like, what did I do to you? And you would do funny stuff like that. It would turn them around. It's crazy.
No, yeah, I have converted like a handful of people, you know, where it's like I don't believe in that though, because I think that, you know, once somebody gets converted, it's like, nah, homie, like deep down inside, like you're still a hater at heart. It's just like I just made you understand it, you know. I brought you out of the stupidity, but like deep down inside, like that's still who you are at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
You don't know if they're gonna change, huh?
Beat a dead horse and shit like that, like, but. I mean, I'm not saying like, you know, they can't support or whatever, but it's like, do you really want the type of person around you or in the live or whatever that ain't necessarily like the best energy? You know what I mean? That's why you gotta have doing that live. You know what I mean?
Icy Vamp says that she used to mod for YouTube, and it's like crazy. It's like the wild free for all. So yes, sometimes it can get a little crazy on that chat, right? Especially YouTube.
Yeah, I think that's pretty normal too, because, you know, that's what those type of people do. That they find that kind of entertaining, I guess, to go on random chats and just kind of express how they feel. Or I feel like it's a lot of people that got issues with themselves, and that's their way of like releasing what they feel is like, you know what I mean, like soothing to them, you know what I mean, to try to kind of like belittle shit or, you know.
So that's like their release?
Yeah, I mean, I think I believe so, because if you're a positive person and you ain't putting off that energy, then it's like it doesn't make no sense. But see, with me, it's just the way I look, you know what I mean? And then, you know, I got the jewelry and all that, and, you know, I feel myself, you know, I know who I am, you know, and I feel good to be who I am. So that might be intimidating in the energy that I have and the things that I have to say, even if it's nothing bad, but it might just be piercing to their ears, you know what I mean? Where they might be feeling a way about themselves, you know what I mean? And the things that I talk about might just irritate their spirit, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, a lot of people like just straight up haters. They don't want to see you succeed. ICFAP says, seriously, the troll were strong with YouTube chatters. The female I modded for would say death threats, and no one's surprised. Jesus, death threats. So for death threats, crazy. Death threats even.
Yeah, I mean, but on the flip side to things, you know what I mean? That's just a part of the internet, so you just gotta do what it do and, you know, connect to the people that really mess with you. But what I learned from that is, you know, you might have like a whole bunch of people hating and stuff like that, but there's the smaller amount of people that see it, that are there watching, but you don't see it because all the haters, right? So they just decide to sit back. But once the cloud clears, you know, the sun rises, and all those people, you know, come to the greatness of the situation, like, hey, you know, you a real one, this, you know what I mean, I love what you do, this. So like through the dark, you're always gonna find light, you know what I mean? So it's like you just got to keep on searching through that tunnel, you know what I mean? So that's what I learned doing those lives and dealing with that amount of hateful people, you know what I mean? If you hold it down, you stand 10 toes strong, you have that Kshotem mentality, you know what I mean? And you don't let nothing bend, fold, or break you, you know what I mean? Like, you know who you are, you always gonna stand strong, you know what I mean, through every situation. So basically, like, I think that's what wins the people type shit, because they see the dedication and they see how can't nothing really stop Kshotem, you know what I mean? Even if this or that demonetization, whatever the fuck it is, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still gonna be right there doing my thing. And my name is kind of like solidified in that way in the space where, you know, like, it's stamped, you know what I mean? Like, I've TikTok and Facebook everywhere. Like, I'm monetized now on Facebook too. So like, you know, like, I'm just, you know, the name Kshotem is just spread it so much, and it's just gonna keep spreading. And you know, now we're doing you know, the whole gaming thing, you know what I mean, like streaming on the game stuff, you know.
Yeah, and
like
you're using a separate channel for the streaming on YouTube, is that right?
Well, for the streaming, I'm actually using the same channel, Kshotem channel, but I I do have a Kshotem Gamers like YouTube page that I take the content that I make, that I take from the game, and I put that on there, you know what I mean? But I don't
so
actually.
you take the long form of the stream and you cut it up and you put it on the gamer site.
Well, no, what I do is I record gameplay and then I make the content out of it, you know what I mean, through the gameplay, and then I post it as an upload on that channel. But I go live because this is Kshotem channel is where I have like all the people that know who I am, you know what I mean? So that's where I do all those lives on the gameplays. But once I build the other channel, then there will be no point to be over there, and I'll be over there then, right? But for now, I'm just, keeping it like reels being posted over there on the gaming channel, and then keeping the gameplay that I'm doing in the game, because it's streaming. But when you record, say, from the P4, P5 or whatever, you're getting that same file that you would get if you record some shit from your camera, and then you take that file, put it on your program, you make content, so that's how it's easy to make
micro content.
Right, basically, and it's really simple through the gaming shit, honestly. Like, that is so easy, and that just came about through me needing balance, too, you know what I mean? I started getting on the P4, and people were hearing it. They've been hearing it, but I wasn't ever on it, just, like, to watch something or whatever. And one day, I just needed some balance, all the hate, like, motherfucker, people just being, like, weird, you know what I mean? Whatever, right? So, I basically, like, started playing Fortnite, just to do it.
There
just
you go.
To do it,
I was wondering what game you play. You say you play a lot of Fortnite.
Right. So I got on there, and then I had people hit me up like, hey, man, like, let's play. Like, hey, I'm down to play. So, I found a couple cool-ass people just doing that. So I was like, I want to show love to people that clearly fuck with me, and this is their space. And, the video game atmosphere is definitely a streamer's backyard, and then it's like, it's a lane that you want to get into if you're doing the things that I'm doing, because I've already branched off in different areas, you know what I mean? So
do you have to now, there's a question in the community, do you have to be good at these games to stream on them, or does it matter?
No, you don't. I think if you be consistent and you know how to make content, because it's not just streaming, I believe, because if you were just trying to be a streamer, it doesn't go nowhere. Like, you have to have another platform to shift the people from, because say just to do it only off Twitch or whatever, I feel like it'd take so much more longer because the algorithm and all those type of things.
Dude, the discoverability on Twitch is horrible. Like, it's so hard to get noticed on it.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, if you know how to make content, then, and it's bigger than just one or two things. Like, all these different things are elements that combine together, and that's how you make, the end result. And, you have to understand all these different things, for it to make sense as well. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. No, I sometimes I think about like downloading, because I have Steam on my Mac, and I was thinking like maybe we should download Fortnite and try to figure it out, just to get the interaction on, like Icy Vamp says, interaction on Twitch, because it's such a big gaming platform.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's why Twitch is
that would be awesome if me and Icy played, because Icy says she sucks at it and I do not know how to play it at all, so that would be fun.
I mean, shit, me personally, like, I could do my thing on there, and I wasn't gaming for so long, it was just sitting there for like 2-3 years, ever since I actually started doing the camera stuff in like 2020 or whatever. I just understood, like, there's no way you could put 100% focus into something if you have your focus in other areas. And the thing about video games is it could keep you right there, and then you could get stuck, and before you know it, it's like you didn't do nothing else in the day. You know what I mean? Like, that's all you did. So
now
you gotta know.
That's why I don't play.
You gotta have you gotta have self-discipline when it comes to those type of things, because it's a huge distraction, you know what I mean, to everything else around you.
That's why people can stream, like when they're doing video games, they end up streaming like 4 hours or something, and it just goes by quick, right?
Right. See, so for me, I don't play the game if I'm not streaming. Like, I don't really see the point to that, you know what I mean? So that's why with
I
me,
wouldn't either.
It's a streaming thing. So, I'll be streaming for, so many hours, whatever, you know what I mean? I think yesterday I streamed for like 3 or 4 hours or whatever. I mean, I'll do it for a while, you know what I mean? Or if I'm running matches, or because I could play solo, or I get on with like one of my other homies, and you know, the homies on there, they change their names to, you know, they put Kshotem after, you know, so that's what's helping me build my space on the video game atmosphere too.
So the Fortnite people are figuring out the Kshotem brand.
Oh yeah, they definitely are, because my name on there is Kshotem Viral, so if anybody's on there, you know what I mean, like, that's what it is. So that's the only place where my name is like something different other than just Kshotem. It's the video game shit is where Kshotem Viral, and then on what is it? That's what the PlayStation thing is, the ID, and then my the other channel I have, the Kshotem Gamers, my name on there is Kshotem Viral. So that's where you'll find all the video game stuff is through that name, you know what I mean? Yeah,
I need to get me a little Xbox controller and just start playing that. That'd be crazy. Icy Vab says I play offline because no one needs to know how bad I am. Dude, it'd be perfect. It'd be all three of us. We'd be playing it together.
It's just about having fun and having good conversation, because at the end of the day, it's content, right? Because I have conversations on there that, you know, you could post as an upload or whatever, you know what I mean? Because if it was a like cool conversation you have with somebody on there, like somebody you actually know, right? You play with them every day, like you gonna have things to talk about, you know what I mean? And that's where you could bring the hip hop shit to the, you know, video game atmosphere. Start talking about certain things in the video game, you know, bringing it to other players, and then when you put that in like a Fortnite title, now people that search Fortnite stuff, if they find your page, which my page, right, is where they're gonna find like all that type of content on there, you know, where, you know, real conversation, but also like updates on like whatever music that I want to promote, or just news going on. We might be talking about stuff. So
have you ever tried to bring in some of the artists that you've interviewed onto playing video games with you, like kind of a collab?
No, but I have one artist on there that I do play with, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he been hitting me up even before I was on there, like, you know, a while ago, you know what I mean? And, you know, so definitely it been past due, supposed to link with him a long time ago, but nah, I haven't did that, you know, because it's something new that just came to the space, you know, like, yeah, that just came literally probably like a month ago, I would say, you know what I mean? I started bringing that in, and, you know, they just banned freaking CapCut, you know, so it's like...
Oh, it's back. I used it today.
Oh, it's back?
TikTok's back. Like it was off for like 6 hours until Trump came in.
TikTok's back, but I don't think CapCut is, you know what I mean?
CapCut's working great right now, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I used it last night. Yeah. It's because it's the same company. ByteDance is the same company that owns it.
Yeah, but I went on there, I think it was I think 2 days ago, and I hadn't even posted something. You know what I mean?
On Sunday it was down. It was down for a long time. At the same time TikTok went down, CapCut went down, because it's the same company. Oh, okay. So
yeah. No, that's why I was devastated for, you know.
Everybody who doesn't know how to edit was freaking out. But you know how to edit. You know how to use all those freaking editing tools. So you were good.
Well, yeah, but I love the way CapCut is set up, and I love the way I love what they have to offer on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just makes it easier and faster. Like today, I posted today. That was a lifesaver, because I had some footage from a barbecue thing, and I had no time because I was working. So I just on break, put those 6 up, and boom, shot it, and it was up. So it was good content.
Yeah,
quick one.
Hell yeah, man, and I mean shit, but realistically though, bro, like that's just what's been going on recently. You know, in the past so many months. I mean, there's been quite a few things, but definitely now the streaming thing is more of a main focus, I would say. And, you know, still making my content, you know what I mean? I'm still shooting interviews and doing all that, but I feel like I did so much of that in 2023, 2020 freaking 4, you know what I mean? Even 2022, I mean, shit. I mean, I did a lot of that, you know, and I feel
that
like
was your mainstay when I met you. It was just the solid,
Right.
Vlad TV type interviews. They were awesome.
Right. And I mean, I went through different levels and stages, you know what I mean? Like at first, whenever I started, I was just doing like pictures and, you know, doing those kind of like clips where I'm just out, you know, in certain places talking to like artists or whatever, you know what I mean? Like in the backyard or some shit at the side of the wall or whatever, you know, a bunch of people right there, we just vibing out, whatever. So I started doing those, which originally turned into like the hood vlogs, basically, and like those type of clips.
Yeah, you do some like gangster rap people, like some hardcore Santa Ana.
Well, some of those people aren't even rappers, you know. That's just some, you know what I mean?
They're not even rappers. They're just gangsters. Take the rapper out of the game. Just gangsters. That's awesome.
I ain't saying nothing. I don't know.
Nice. Your kid was losing it when TikTok, ICVAP, TikTok went down. Kids were going crazy, right? Yeah, my kids didn't know what to watch once TikTok went out. Crazy.
Oh yeah. I got the new tattoo. You know what I mean? I got the stomach hit recently. You know what I mean? I completed the stomach, and then I put the clouds in the back right there. You know what I mean?
So now got some filled stuff in, huh?
Yeah, I hit the titties. I got my titties done.
You got the full placa, is what they call it.
The full placa. Hey, that shit was, you know, some. You know, I got the star too.
Yeah, you started hitting up your head again, on your forehead and some of that.
Yeah, I got this shit hit. You know what I mean? All that.
Crazy, man.
So the whole thing with the stars, though, man, that shit is it's supposed to keep away negative energies. It's supposed to separate, you know, positive and negative, you know, light and dark forces, you know what I mean?
So you needed that tattoo right away, right when you got on YouTube, huh? With all those haters.
No, I didn't get it then, but it came just like, you know, actually I have the sweater right here. I had bought this sweater, right? And I hadn't got it yet. I had ordered online, right? The star hoodie, and mind you, I don't have nothing that has a star on it, right? So I got that, right? I didn't get the shit yet. It was taking like a week or two, and I don't know what popped in my head about wanting a star tattoo or whatever. I don't know what the hell. I think I seen something else online, and I was like, what the hell? Like, it kind of like brought it to my attention, and then I started talking about it. And then as I started to talk about it, I went to go look up the meaning. I was like, well, shit, let me go see what the fuck this even means. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about I want to get it and like how it means something to me. I don't know what the hell it means. There's a lot of
different stars out there. It could have meant anything.
Right. That's another reason too, you know? So I Googled it, and then I was like, oh shit, it's like some like more spiritual shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that's where I found the real meaning behind it. I'm like, whoa, like that's wild. Cause this is like, right now, like I be dealing with a lot of crazy like shit, you know what I mean? But I can't lie, there's not so much of the negative energies flowing now, you know what I mean? Like that's not as much of a thing now, you know what I mean? Like
you seem like you're in a better place now since recently.
I mean, I'm definitely calm and shit like that, but there was a time where I was more rowdy because, you know, just a lot of that internet weirdo shit, you know what I mean? Like I don't really like I'm a positive person, you know, so I have good intention with people. So when all that shit's going on, it's like, it just, what doesn't make sense is just annoying to me, you know what I mean? Because I'm a logical person, you know what I mean? So like, if I go on camera or I interact with some people, like I deal with some people in real life, it's for specifics. Like I don't just be like wasting my time. So the people that do that type of shit, it's like, I don't understand the mentality to just sit there and for 3 hours like waste your time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's no logic to it whatsoever. Like you said, you're a logical person. You see that, and there's so you can just spin your head and try to figure out there's nothing logical about these crazies that troll.
Right. But you know, that's just on the side of, you know what I mean, whatever it is. But see, that's why like whatever you do, you always need balance anyways, you know? So I feel amazing, you know what I mean? I always felt amazing, you feel me? So we're going to keep on going up from there, you know what I mean?
Keep on trucking on. Who's the latest, who's the greatest? Who should we pop up on Spotify to take a look at?
To be honest, man, we got it, man. We got to put on my boy, man. Bad Gunna official, man. I need to hear that 2K, baby.
Let's go. Let's get that Bad Gunna going. Let me set it up real quick.
Man, can you bring up a video?
You want video better?
I mean, if you could bring up his music video, you know what I mean? That should be hard.
What's his YouTube channel?
It's just Bad Gunna official. And then the song's just 2K, like 2K. You know what I mean? My boy, you know what I mean? I've been following him on Instagram for a little bit, you know what I mean? Before his shit kind of started flowing a little bit more. And I really liked him because, you know, he just original. He's himself. And, you know, he just wants to do the music thing, you know? And, you know what I mean? I really don't know him like that. But I just follow him and, you know... I just want to see him do his thing because I feel like...
How old is this guy?
I don't even know how old dude is, but...
He looks like 12 years old or something like that.
Nah, he ain't 12. Nah, he ain't no 12-year-old fool. Like, I think he about like 18 or 17 or some shit. He might be around there. He might be even 19. He might just be built small. You know what I mean?
Right. You won't be able to hear this, bro. They'll be able to hear it. Everybody on the stream will be able to hear it. But I'm gonna play this right now. Bad Gunna, and it says right here. Let me see. No thanks. 2K official music video. Is that the one?
Yeah. Damn, I can't hear it though. Damn.
It's feeding out towards the audience, so it's not gonna hit you.
Okay.
Here we go. He's got the little braids.
Hey,
go again.
Little 2K.
Niggas in my floor, I'm undefeated. I remember niggas said I wouldn't really be shit. But I'm shit now. Yeah, I ran it up 1,000 streams.
Can you hear it?
This is hit now.
No, I don't hear it. I hear it in my head though.
Yeah.
Shit, but I'm the shit now.
No, that's my boy though, you know what I mean?
I got 2,000 streams, I got 2,000 streams, I'm legit now.
He's got 915 subscribers. Bad Gunna.
Hey, that video got 30,000 plays, man.
It does. 30,000 plays in one. It's only been up for 1 month.
Yeah, and 800 comments, bro.
Got that money like it's peas in a pot.
Man, go fuck with my boy, man. Everybody go follow Bad Gunna official, man.
He's got some crazy hair.
Man, he a good dude, man. He a good dude, man.
We ain't cooking that, but some hot shit.
Nah, I mean, he just trying to do his thing, you know.
But some hot shit in the suit on the Monday to Tuesday.
That shit depressing. I can't hear it,
I'm
though.
trying.
It's all right. You'll hear the replay.
Trying to taste a little 2 bands.
Yeah. I need a little 2K.
Trying to chase a little 2 bands.
You know, he just feeling good for what he does, you know what I mean? That's all it is, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he's on the
glow.
Did you film this video or who filmed this?
No, I didn't film that. That was, you know, somebody in his town or whatever, you know what I mean? You know, me, I just follow him and I never promoted him, but recently, like, he been doing his thing, you know, and you know, I always show love in his comments, you know, posted comments and stuff like that, and he even got hate when he didn't have no real traction like how he has right now, you know what I mean? You know, he was getting hate and I was defending him in his comments like from somebody else.
What
I'm
kind
like,
of hate
bro,
was he
like,
getting because he had low numbers or something like that?
no, he got hate because I posted some shit and I was like, hey bro, you hard, keep going, let's go up. And that was months ago or some shit, maybe 2-3 months ago, and a dude comment back to me talking about, oh, you lying, stop lying, this, and I'm like, bro, why you hate type shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand, like, why you gonna sit here and hate on him? Like, why can't he feel good to be him? You know what I mean? Like, so from the minute I seen dude, I wanted to build his confidence immediately, you know what I mean? Not saying he needed or not, I'm just saying, like, I didn't like how some people I was seeing that direct, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? I know what I do, and I know what type of spirit I have, you know what I mean? So, you know, I just want to see people do their thing, be the best they could be, you know, and I don't even talk to the dude, I just post him, you know what I mean?
Right. Crazy. There it is. Follow that guy. Let me put the link in the chat so you guys can follow him.
Shouts out Bad Gunna official and all that. Yeah, Kshotem stamped it, man.
Show pop up.
Yeah, man. All that.
There you go. Nice. That echo should have stopped now, painting polish, because the music was on. There you go. Crazy.
And also, bro, we just got the new tableta. You feel me? I did this drawing. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're doing art too now, huh?
Yeah, on the tablet.
Nice. Crazy. Do you get the pencil that goes with that thing?
Yeah, I got the pencil right there. You know what I mean? So.
And then, are you streaming? Are you streaming art?
Yeah, I have streamed art. There's quite a bit of people that actually tune in for the art. You know what I mean? Definitely. You know, I have all types of stuff that I've done. Let me see. I made the Kshotem Gamers logo out of this guy too.
Oh, sick! That's a freaking awesome drawing. Holy moly! Did you draw before or like on paper and pencil?
I mean, I got drawings. I actually just recently put them up. Actually, I have these ones right here that I just didn't put up type shit, like on poster board type shit.
Oh, let me see. Oh, crazy. Holy moly.
That's just like basically Sharpie with, just Sharpie. That's just some like more basic shit, you know what I mean? I mean, I have most of my stuff, hanging on the walls now because, that's just how it is. But I only did it so much. I always did it as actually kind of like a release tool to balance or expression, you know what I mean? Because when you draw, it's definitely a mental thing. You release a lot of that, negativity and bad spirits in your body that you can't really release no other way other through a mental source way. You know what I mean? Like, you got to get into the mental to release that. You got to operate off that third eye, and you operate more or less off your third eye when you're drawing because you're in such a deep focus. You know what I mean? You're actually like almost meditating at that rate, you know what I mean? Because you're so focused on what you're doing, you know what I mean?
Would you say you're like kind of in your zone when you're drawing?
Yeah, you're in a deep zone. Yeah, like where everything else really does get tuned out. Like my live, I don't even pay attention to that shit. Like I don't even know what that is at that moment because like I have this tripod right here for my phone. So like I just, put it over my head or over my hands right here. And I just, get into what I'm doing. And whatever I look at on my computer right here. And I just, draw it.
Yeah, I would do that like every Monday on a regular, like do a drawing stream. Like, so it's regular.
Yeah. There are times. See, the thing about me with my streams is I don't ever because I do so much different that I don't set like days for certain things. I kind of do it randomly. So they got to be there. They have to be there to catch it type shit. That's why like my lives are me just showing people my life on a day-to-day basis. Like, hey, I'm with the fam. Oh, I'm going to the store. You know what I mean? I'm going to take a doo-doo. I'll show that. Not like literally, but like I'll be right there on the toilet. Like, you know what I mean? Like right here, right now.
So it's legitimate IRL, even in the toilet.
Yeah, like it's definitely a day in the life. And obviously, whenever, the mods are in there, then of course like, I take a shower, then I just like set the phone up somewhere else, take a shower real quick. But like whenever I go live, it's like all day, whatever. But now that I do different ways of streaming, like through the games now, I don't be on the phone as much and doing the streaming from YouTube live as much now because sometimes you need stuff to cool down, balance out things, focus in other areas because, it's a lot of stuff going on. So I did a lot on the live and I'm still doing that, but now I have to focus more on like the gaming content, streaming off of Twitch and still on YouTube, but off of the camera, off of the game now, you know what I mean? Just that has to be a focus right now just to build it, you know what I mean? Because obviously the live, it's gonna be good, you know what I mean? Like people know who Kshotem is, you know what I mean?
Right. Icy says art helps relax and let it go with the flow. Nice. Heck yeah. Icy does a lot of awesome art on her channel as well, gaming as well. So if you're not following Icy Vamp, I don't know what you're doing. Make sure you follow Icy Vamp.
Okay, shit. You're gonna have to send me her handle or whatever on like a message so I could actually follow her up, you know, because definitely I'm interested in finding other people that do the same type of things as me, because when it comes to the streaming atmosphere, I mean, anywhere realistically, you know, I mean, the more people you connect dots with and, you know, you engage with, and, you know, you just mix the arts together, you know, I mean, just.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's all about networking. You know,
yeah, and I think it's super ideal for two different streamers to get together and stream playing at the same time, you know what I mean? I think it's a good way to just build in general, you know what I mean? Whether it's this area, that area, that's a good thing about networking, you know, is everything is a tool that can be used. It's just all about how people look at it. Like, do you look at something like, I would like to do this for fun, or are you really looking at like a bigger standpoint, like, you know, standing back and being like, I really want to build this? Like me, I got on there, it's like Kshotem Gamers, this is the YouTube, this is what I'm doing on here. Like, I have to have that whole thing set for me to do it, you know, and that's for everything that I do, you know what I mean? Like, there has to be a whole plan behind that shit, you know what I mean?
Nice. I just put your Discord in the chat. If you guys want to follow his Discord will link you right to the Twitch as well as his YouTube channel. He's got a great group of mods on his Discord that really keep it organized and keep things like, I was surprised at how organized and clean your Discord is.
My name, though, not the Kshotem one. You should send him just my actual like name, you know, because I don't even really use that the Kshotem gang one now, you know. I'm not really using that one now, you know what I mean? I'm using I'm not using even Discord as much now unless it's to my the Kshotem name, you know. But
the Kshotem gang you're not using?
No, I'm not really using that one now, you know. I had removed a whole bunch of stuff off that just because, like, you know what I mean? Like, the thing about the YouTube space is there's a lot of people that might be there, you know what I mean? They watching, but some of those people, they have their own narratives, you know what I mean? Like, trying to make chats, like, through your chat and kind of almost, like, build space out of your own space, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of was experiencing stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Right. Discord doesn't want to work for me. Oh, crazy. Yeah, so I guess he's not using Discord that much. Let me send you his YouTube channel.
Yeah, if you send him my YouTube, then
you want to send him like Kshotem Official, or just Kshotem? Yeah, Kshotem Official.
Yeah, you could send him that, because on there it'll have my links to like my Instagram and my Twitch and stuff like that, and I do go live, and that's where I play my games and all that. So you know, the only reason why I'm not doing it off of Twitch right now is because I'm building the space more or less on there, you know, where it makes more sense to go there, you know, when the time is, you know. But right now, it makes just more sense to build where all my people are already at, and that's the Kshotem page, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Even if the views are down on them video game streams, but that's because it's something completely new to that channel, you know what I mean? Nobody even knew that I could even play a game to save my life, you know what I mean? So
well, a lot of these people have they're gonna have to catch up, because I've been watching you for a while. You've got the videography stuff on there, the interviews and stuff like that, and now the streaming, multiple type of streaming, live streaming, video game channel streaming, Twitch streaming. So I put all your links up there for them to follow you. They'll be able to catch up on your content.
Yeah, man, I mean, I do it all, you know what I mean? There's so much that Kshotem does, you know, like from the drawing to the gaming to the videos. I mean, there's so much that goes into it, and, you know, I think that's why I keep people entertained with my character, because they don't really know what to expect, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you got a lot going on. You've got videos, like I said. You've got interviews. You've got streaming.
I got haters, you know what I mean?
Haters, which is the most important. They're part of the advertisement.
I can't lie. The best one that they said was the Dr. Evil one.
They call you Dr. Evil?
$1 million. Yeah, they call.
Dollars.
I was like, man, you can't disrespect me with Dr. Evil. I fuck with that one.
That's a compliment.
No, y'all said that's a hell of a compliment, bro. Like, I'll take that one, motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? So it's definitely you know,
it says if you don't have haters, you're not doing it right. That's 100% right there.
No, yeah, it is 100% because I know people that, you know what I mean, their shit looks fancy and they're doing this and that, you know what I mean? But it's actually not organic, you know what I mean? So that's why, like, they don't have haters or they don't have this or that, because when people, like, feel everything you say and they can see it, that's where you get haters, because it's the work ethic that they people hate things that they can visualize. You know what I mean? Like, if they can see it. So imagine if you can talk about it and then make it happen. Oh, you're going to have some haters because you spoke about it. You know what I mean? Like,
that's
for instance,
interesting. Crazy.
Watch, check about it, right? I posted something, not even making fun of a guy. I just posted it saying, how the fuck are you popping a bottle for 1,000 subscribers on YouTube? Like, I posted it and I was like, hey, I'm not popping no bottle for no 1,000 subscribers. Swear to God, right after that video, that's when my subscribers started going crazy.
Damn. And that's all you said?
That's what I said. And I said, I'll pop a bottle. You know what's so funny? I said, I'll pop a bottle, and I put it at a low number, and I said 10K. But then somebody else had said, oh, no, 100K. And now I know why they said 100K, because I've surpassed the 10K.
Damn.
But right now, I'm not thinking like I'm going to pop a bottle for 10K, though, because I got there too fast. Like, why the fuck would I think now? You know, nah, I ain't done shit still. No, I ain't done shit.
Right.
You know, for the average person, they say, oh, my God. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, to get all that and the subscribers, I mean, and not to mention, like, right before all that, I had that reel that went like low key viral, like 800,000, like 60,000 likes, 3,000 comments. Like, that shit was crazy.
What was that reel about?
That reel was just like I think he's like a midget, you know what I mean? And old boy, like, his mom or his auntie or whatever was asking like for $5, but everybody thought like, you know, that was her son or whatever, you know, because that's what it looked like, you know what I mean? And they were like, damn, like, how you going to take $5 off of your own son, you know? Like, because I was like, I put the title like, oh, Lil Man wasn't giving it up that fast, you know what I mean? Like the $5, because then he was like, wait a minute, because he gave it to her and he's like, wait a minute, didn't I lend you $15? And then she's like, oh, you gonna do me like that? And he's like, I'm gonna need that. And then she's like, oh, well, here, you could take that back or whatever. So, like, the whole video was almost like seeming like she was taking money off her son. But realistically, yeah, it was a repost. It wasn't something that was in my video. No, that was a video that, and that was the first time I want to say I really did that, you know, where it wasn't even off of a remix from a short off of YouTube. I literally screen recorded it and then posted it there from Facebook, I believe. Screen recorded and then posted it as a regular post, and it went like that? Yeah. That is interesting, dude. Yeah. That's not even a real repost. No, yeah, it's not a remix. You know what I mean? Yeah, right, exactly. It's straight grabbing the video, making your own video, putting it up, and it goes crazy. Right, because it wasn't probably posted there. It was only posted on Facebook, maybe. I don't know. Because that's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, because look, if you go to it, we'll go to it real quick. Yeah, so it's on your shorts. Yeah, see, look. You see how? Let me see. Hold on. I don't know if you can tell. Hold on. No, pull back a little bit. Pull back. Right there, kind of. Oh no, this webcam isn't that good. Which one is it? Is it on your YouTube? I can pull it up. Yeah, it's on my short. If you go down, probably like it's quite far down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's about like 14 down, you know what I mean? It's old boy looking to the right or whatever to the left, and it has 745,000 views on it. Oh, he looks like a little boy. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, but he a midget, I believe.
Last little money I had.
But the comments were going crazy on that video, and it wasn't even disrespectful stuff. It's just they were confused. You know what I mean? They didn't know like what was going on.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
So he's a teenager?
I think he a grown motherfucker, bro.
Oh, no way. What does he look so young?
Well, I think he a midget.
Right.
Don't forget you.
Because his body is, you know, like
15 for what?
10, I guess.
But then again, I could be wrong, and he could be a young motherfucker, and he just acts older. But I don't know, bro. That's why it's confusing, right? Like that's why the video went viral, though.
But how did you get? You made it look like it's actually your video. Like you cut it in, like cookie cutter it, so it's like perfectly cookie cuttered in, and it looks like it's your video that you upload.
Well, you hear the woman talking, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you know it's not like my actual video like that, but it's because I know how to post content. You know what I mean?
You got the letters all big and perfect too, and all that. You got all the niceties that are must haves on YouTube for sure.
Well, with that, yeah, I just put YouTube on every short. I always put YouTube Kshotem in the middle of it, and then I put a little context right there, and that makes people just click on it more, you know, because obviously I'm saying it's funny with the crying face, so you know that shit. But if you look at it, it's actually my post, though, you know what I mean? And that shit went crazy.
75K.
745K, yeah.
745K. Jesus,
yeah,
dude.
I thought I was gonna hit 1 million. So off of that one post, I gained like over 2,000 subscribers or some shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, so we could even look at it, I think.
I don't want to look at the next one. The next one, you got some guy like peeing in a trash can or something like that.
Oh, no, that was like some homeless dude. Yeah, bro, I mean, definitely like, and that was...
You got some high school kids fighting in front of a Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah, those are just like regular kind of like reels type shit. I post a lot of different stuff on the reels. You know what I mean? I hardly ever remix them, though. You know, it's always like my own stuff that I post most of the time.
Smart. Yeah, well, it's working. It's crazy.
Because most people, they remix stuff, and it makes sense because yours is going to be seen, and that is a good way to get your stuff out there. But I think it's because I had a lot of promotion from a lot of different areas, you know what I mean? And whenever I post on everything. TikTok, I take a simple story post, and I might post that shit on a post on TikTok, and then I'll post that on a reel on Facebook, and then, you know, like that one little story post will be a full thing on every fucking platform I'm on, you know what I mean? But that's what people don't understand is like...
Yeah.
Right.
You take small little
like,
stuff that people would be like, oh, this is only for story. You'd put it up on a reel, make a reel out of it.
But I don't do it on Instagram, though, because, you know, there's certain things that are only meant for certain things. Like TikTok, it's just one of those things where it don't matter, you know what I mean? Put anything on there.
Oh, yeah. You get eyeballs on those things. Right. TikTok is crazy.
Everything is definitely a promotion tool to go back to whatever you're trying to promote. You just have to have that plan, you know, you have to have it figured out.
Right, exactly.
And see, that's even me giving away too much of them keys to those, like, just not these people, but like people in the atmosphere that, you know, they don't even know the same type of info, and they're definitely not the ones to be uplifting. Like, they're trying to like down the situation. So, you know, that's why I do kind of like monitor on what the fuck I do talk about, because it's like, you know what I mean, like,
because they can use it for darkness.
I already done help people, and they showed me what it was, you know what I mean, and you know, and they know what's up with me, though, you know what I mean.
That's Kshotem.
It's Kshotem, and by the way, anybody hating on Kshotem out there, I just want to say this, man. You can't see me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm undefeated with this shit, man. Like,
100%. Believe me, this man knows what he's doing. I've been hanging out with this guy for years now.
Haters. I got 99 haters, but they ain't one, you know what I mean? Because they ain't
haters, but they ain't one.
Yeah, man, because they ain't phasing me, you know what I mean? Because I stay 10 toes flat in every situation I ever been through, you know what I mean? And like I'm one person, you know what I mean? So it's like for people to try to like, you know, create this whole space of their own, you know, to hate on Kshotem, you can't phase me, you know what I mean? And you definitely can't fade me, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I gotta say about that.
You ain't got no hair to be faded, so but you are faded. By the way, you are faded at all times.
Hey, but ain't nothing to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it because, you know what I mean? Like, that's all we ever did on this side, you know what I mean? Like, show people through action the what it is, you know what I mean? Like, we don't talk about nothing that we ain't gonna do, you know what I mean? And that's the difference between Kshotem and a lot of people out there, you know what I mean? A lot of people got ideas and they talk about a lot of things, but what they really moving on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And a lot of people prove to me they ain't on a crumb.
They ain't in that bag. That's my new word. That's my new thing. I learned that from Classified yesterday.
Man, let's talk about it then. Shit, hey, real quick, man. Yeah, I mean, you know about the female that, you know, tatted the Kshotem on the side of her face.
Oh, I heard you got,
like,
so you got some crazy fandoms. They're even tattooing your brand on their face.
I've been having all types of crazies from the live. You know, they all love me. You know, they all love me the same way. You know,
they tatted your name on their face.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring that up real quick.
Picture of that on your Insta.
Yeah, I got one right here. It's right here. You know what I mean?
You can't see that. Wait, is that on your Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Holy crap! What she just loves your show so much. She decided to tat her face.
I got the heart, so she got the heart right there. Then she put like Kshotem right there. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Shouts out to her.
Holy moly!
And she recently got the owl I have right here. She got it right here on her throat. You know what I mean?
She's a serious fan. How long has she been listening to the show for?
Yeah, this star right here, she got under her eye right here. You know what I mean? So she's definitely another representation of Kshotem. You know what I mean? Shouts out to her for sure.
You're gonna need to start coming out with action figures, my friend, like GI Joes, but of Kshotem.
No, me, I'm a whole. You know.
Commitment, bro, big time.
So see, all those things are just different things that we may accomplish through the grind. You know what I mean? And you know, it's definitely next level stuff because that's the type of stuff that, you know, like Drake fans do. You know what I mean? Like not necessarily a local artist. You know what I mean? That's why, like, my aura and the things that I do and make happen in such a small amount of time, like it is. I don't want to gas it, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's not average, you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people that be doing this shit. Here. Yeah, I know a lot of people that be doing this shit, whether it's making music, doing this shit, doing that, and they may have a nice little look, but they ain't got every element that I got to this shit, you know what I mean? And that's why I kind of like, yeah, like I haven't seen it, you know, and I mean, you know, it's all love to everybody, you know, but there's a lot of people that just be hating on Kshotem, you know what I mean? Like,
dang, that's the name of the game, though. That's the name of the game.
Hey, man, that's what happens when you that strong all by yourself, you know what I mean? When you that little twinkling star and you shine bright, you know, there's always going to be, you know what I mean, them orbs try to take you out, you know what I mean?
Yep, and if you got stars on your head, it makes it easier because you're just always shining, my friend.
I'm always shining, and that's another thing is, like, you know, that, like, the people out there, they know, like, you know, I'm just always shining, like, you know, I always got that glow to me, you know what I mean? And I'm always happy, you know what I mean? Like,
shine like
there's
diamonds.
times I might be stressed, but I show people every side, though, you know what I mean? So they get to see Kshotem for who he really is, you know what I mean?
The IRLs.
Mr. Two Fingers High, Two Pinkies Wide, it's your boy Kshotem. I'm the main guy that makes surprise. It's gonna hit you every time.
There it is. Are you gonna come back next week and give us? You tell us about another artist? And
yeah, we could do this on a regular thing if you really want to. Just kind of like give spills, you know what I mean? And I could also, once you post it, I could clip it, whatever. And I was gonna ask you, like, how the hell do I put this as like a clip on my channel too? You know what I mean?
I'll just send you, let's do this time, and probably every time. Instead of me having to do it, I'll just send you the whole video, and you do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hard too.
You know what I mean?
Because I could clip it, and post it, and I could even post it as you know, make it as a post on my channel as well, you know what I mean? And just post it as like a full upload.
Yeah, it doesn't even need to be on my channel. I mean, who's going to watch it on my channel? Like 10 people. If I just give it to you, you just put it on your channel.
Right, because what we could do is, we could do that, and then I could put you in the tag, and just still promote you, because what's gonna happen is it's just a way for you to promote your channel a little bit more too by doing it with me, and then it's like a way for me to just promote whatever, you know what I mean? It's
just because this time I'm on Twitch and I have to record it in the background. When we do it on YouTube, I have it's already up. It's automatic. But today I have to get it from the background.
Yeah, but I definitely want to do these more often, you know what I mean?
Just let me know.
I could spill about whatever, you know what I mean?
Well, so I think that it could be like every week you bring in a new artist. Like you brought in that kid today, fantastic. So every week you just bring us a new artist to take a look at, plus you spill some stuff, bada bing, 1 hour, we're in and we're out. Put some fire in the chat if you think that's a great idea.
Yeah, we could do that, and that'll probably put me back in the atmosphere to look for more artists, because like I be doing so much different stuff that I've been neglecting, like just finding artists and shit like that, because I'm not on my Instagram as much as I once was, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm on other
it's crazy. But this will get you back into the artist.
Yeah, I did so much already with artists, that's why, and but now I be following some new people, and it's just a matter of like, just doing the legwork on these different platforms when you need to do it, because even the bigger platforms, a big platform, they still have to do the work to open messages, look for certain artists to catch them, you know what I mean? Like, not everything is just going to be right in front of their face, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You got to be on these platforms. And see, that's what a lot of people don't get and understand. They think like, well, I dropped a music video this month. Like the average artist, this motherfucker never gonna grow, because he thinking like, oh, I dropped a music video this month. That shit, it was a nice one. You know what I mean? It's not popping yet. Like, people don't understand. Like, you gotta put in work after work. Like how you felt with that, day. You're gonna feel that 100 times more, but worse. Like, you gotta keep on going. And people respect grind, and through grind it creates motion. You know what I mean?
100%.
So. Without grind, you're not going to have motion.
Nice.
Unless you're a fat boy diving in the ocean.
I'm going to teach you something new tonight. Do you know about rating?
Rating?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it every time I get on the scale. I'm like, what the fuck? No.
Now since we're on Twitch, I'm going to take this show and I'm going to actually put it on as somebody else's show that's live right now. So we're going to jump.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take this whole show and we're going to go into another show. Let me find somebody, though. Let me find somebody who's live.